It is a Maddie Bonanza with Tom Turton stuck in the middle. So let's go out to Tom, who is live at Hy-Vee with my girl, Maddie. What's cooking?
A Maddie Bonanza. I like that. Maddie.
Hi, Maddie.
I like that. Anyway, she wants to know what's cooking.
Yes.
Now, the deal is you are a registered dietitian. That means something. It
Yes.
stands for something.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
And one of the things that it does, you're in a position to help people make better choices.
Yes.
And every now and then, I know you're going to talk about some of your picks, your favorites.
Yes.
And you're going to talk about one of them today.
Yes. So as retail dietitians, especially at Hy-Vee, we do what's called our dietitian pick of the month. So this is where the whole team kind of comes together. We pick a few items that we all kind of agree with. You know, they have a lot of evidence-based information out there that kind of just helps promote a healthy lifestyle.
Okay.
And the one for this month that we're doing is going to be California walnuts. And
Okay, why are those good for you?
there's so many reasons. So I will say, to kind of start off, I feel like nuts and seeds, like especially, they just kind of get like a really bad rep because everyone's like, oh, they're so high in calories, you know, I can't have
They're
those
good
things,
for
but they're
you.
really good for you.
Yeah, even I know that.
Yeah. Even Tom Turton knows
Even
that.
I know that. Yeah.
Yeah, so one thing about nuts, specifically walnuts, is they are full of protein and fiber. So these are kind of two essential nutrients that we want to have every time we have like a meal or a snack, because they're going to be really helpful in keeping us feeling fuller for longer.
Okay.
And they're also going to help balance out those blood sugars, which is also really important.
All right. Now, when so the negative aspect that people have in their mind, where does that fit into the whole deal?
So the reason why people kind of think that is just because they're a little bit higher in calories, but we also have to remember that calories provide our bodies with energy. And there's a difference between 140 calories in a serving of nuts coming from, you know, 140 calories versus chips. You know, chips don't have any nutritional value, but just like, you know, cookies and cakes and things like that.
Right.
So the way that they're coming in caloric-wise is just a little bit different, which makes them a little bit more healthy for us compared to some other items.
If you're going to take in calories, that's a smart way to do it.
Yes.
There
You
you
want
go.
something that's also going to have some other nutrients again.
So you can eat a bunch of them then.
Well, maybe not a bunch. We still
Oh,
have
okay.
to. So they still do have some fats in them, which are good to have, but they are healthy fats.
Okay.
Yes.
That's
yes. So kind of leading into the next one is the omega-3 fats.
Right.
These are really important for our heart health, our brain health, overall just inflammation throughout the body.
Okay.
And so these are also an excellent way to get those into, just because a lot of the times omega-3s come from things like fatty fish, salmon, tuna, and we are kind of landlocked here in the Midwest, so we don't really have access to that freshwater fish. So any way that we can get them in is super important. One of those ways is through the walnuts.
Okay. Well, then you've got a supply.
Yes.
All right.
Definitely.
But it's like I don't see people walking around with walnuts going, just kind of snacking.
That's right.
And I know you have
Yes.
some suggestions
Yes.
as far as maybe to how to incorporate walnuts into your diet.
Yes, and so honestly, as a dietitian, when I'm telling people about these singular like ingredients or items, people are like, well, how do I incorporate that? And that's where we come in to kind of help too, especially being in the grocery store. We have a ton of recipes that we can always tell people about. So salad is kind of the big one. So now that we're in summertime mode, we've got a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables that are in season. Making a salad would be really good, and kind of using walnuts as like a topper, just to kind of add a little bit of crunch, a little bit more nutrition in there too.
You know what I see it many times though in salads, they're a candied walnut. They're sugared or something.
Yes, I'm one of those dietitians that's like, okay, well, I don't care how you get it in, as
Just
long as
get
you
it.
get it in.
Okay, there
it's
you
the same
are.
thing with vegetables. Like, people don't like broccoli, but if it has cheese on it, they'll eat it. So I'm like, I don't care, as long as you get it in some kind of way.
Just don't overdo it.
Yes, same thing with the walnuts. Yes.
I got it.
Some
Okay,
people,
so salads.
Yeah, some people also will mix it in like with some Greek yogurt, maybe some fruit in there as well. Really easy to blend into smoothies too. So I know sometimes maybe it could be a texture thing or a taste thing.
Sure.
Blending it in could kind of break it up a little bit too. And then kind of using it as a breading too, if you were to use it for like a fish or some kind of meat too. It's a different idea, just to kind of make things a little bit more different.
Kind of crush it up and use it for the all right, that's really good.
Yeah.
Now, is this something you said it's for this month? You're going to be doing this all the time?
Yes, so specifically the walnuts are for this month, but every single month we have a new pick of the month. So that's kind of what I like, is we get to educate the public on some of these items that maybe people don't necessarily think about sometimes.
There you are, and there's how you can find the answer right here at Hy-Vee. Just ask your registered dietitian. Maddie here on Sunshine. Back to you.